What's up, YouTube? It's your boy G Money, aka the Echelon Don. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. And this is another episode of Sidewalk Talk. Let me ask y'all a question. Do you pray for your enemy? I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm a heavy Bible reader or I'm a heavy church goer or something like that, because I haven't been to church since I was a kid, and I don't read the Bible regularly. I've tried to read it and get through it, but I always end up like stopping somewhere and not getting back to it like I should. But I do know some parts in the Bible, some sayings, and there's parts in the Bible where they say, you should pray for your enemy, and I just look at that, and I every time I hear that, it doesn't sit well with me, because there's people like there's people in the world like myself. I'm gonna explain how I am. I don't bother anybody. I don't start shit with people. I don't go to step on anybody's shoes. Um, I don't go out of my way to try to aggravate people or annoy anybody. I just try to mind my business and go on about my life. And that's it. And you know what I'm saying? The people that I'm cool with. And the people that have a problem with me, I'll be confused, because sometimes I'll be like, how could somebody have a problem with me when I have never done anything wrong to them? How could somebody say they don't like me just because of either what they heard or what they see? Like, they don't like me because they just don't like me, because you feel a certain type of way because I dress cool, I'm dressed fly, I got a car that's newer than yours, or you is it jealous? It's more jealousy and hate than it is anything else. It's not that I did anything to you. It's you're mad that I'm in the position I'm in, and you're hating and you're mad about that, and we become enemies off of your hate. And see, for me to call somebody my enemy means that we if we see each other out in public, we could possibly do harm to each other. That's when I call somebody my enemy, that means it could be violence when we see each other. Because I can see you, if you're not my friend, then that's cool. We don't communicate, we don't associate with each other, but we don't plan on doing anything to each other. But if I call you my enemy, that means there could be a chance that something gets done to somebody because we don't like each other that much. And for me to not like you that much means you have to be a certain type of asshole. You got to be a certain type of dickhead person for me to want to do something to you, because I'm not out there like that in the streets where I'm getting involved in a lot of chaos to have a bunch of enemies. So for me to call you an enemy, you got to be one of them type of people that try to get over on people. When they trying to do you favors, and then all of a sudden you go missing when it's time for you to pay them back or something, or you think something's sweet because a person is not being aggressive towards you. You think something sweet and that you can get over on them, like they soft or something, or whatever the case may be. But you're a user. You know what I'm saying? You're a liability. And I can peep you and see how you are. And I know not to mess with you immediately. You know what I'm saying? So if you're that type of person, then yeah, we definitely not going to see eye to eye, and we not going to like each other. You know, there's one person in particular right now that, you know, it's nothing he could do to get back in my good graces. We won't. I won't ever like him as long as we both breathing. I won't never like him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's just a sucker to me. Plain and simple. He's a sucker, and I don't have no respect for him. He used people. He uses people, and you know, for example, you know, his car had broke down when he was trying to get to work, and it was somebody that was giving him rides during the wintertime to work, back and forth to work, from home to work, to home to work. He kept giving them rides and looking out for him. So when that person's car broke down, and then his car, he was able to get back on the road with his car, and that person that was picking him up and bringing him home, picking him up, taking him to work, bringing him home, when his car broke down, you know what he did uh to pay him back? He didn't start picking him up and taking him to work and then bringing him home. He gave him a bus pass. He gave him a bus pass. Like basically, like here you go. Go wait in that cold ass snow that I was gonna have to wait in if it wasn't for you picking me up. Here, go wait in the cold ass snow and catch this bus and then catch this bus to get to work. But I'm not picking you up. I'm not doing what you did for me. You know, that's sucker shit right there, man. That's some straight cornball sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? And I can't respect somebody that do some goofy shit like that. And he's the type of person that you could do a bunch of favors for him, and he'll forget all the favors you did for him and shit on you when he get on his feet. And I never respected a person like him. But like I said, you know, that person right there, yeah, I don't have no respect for him. So, you know, as far as praying for my enemy, Lord, you know, I hope you forgive me, man, because that's one thing that I don't see myself being able to do. I can't pray for somebody that wishes bad on me, that wants to see me down, that wants to see me hurt, that honestly wouldn't care if I was dead. You know what I'm saying? And I feel the same. The feeling is mutual because I feel the same way about him. You know, I don't care. I'm not gonna pray for him. I'm not gonna wish well for him. Any bad news I hear that went his way, I'll celebrate. Fuck him. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not praying for nobody that wish bad on me. That don't make sense. Why would I pray for my enemy? Why would I pray for somebody that want to do harm to me? You know, so I don't know. I find some stuff contradicting in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Because one minute it'll say pray for your enemy, and then another minute it'll say an eye for an eye. An eye for an eye means if somebody do something to you, an eye for an eye. Get them back. Get your payback. Don't it? Is that what it means, or am I interpreting it wrong? I believe that's what it means. An eye for an eye. So then, if it's an eye for an eye, then how could you be praying for your enemy, but at the same time you're looking for revenge for an eye for an eye? That don't make sense. So I just me if me and you are calling each other enemies, I'm not praying for you. If I find out you tore your ACL, and you in the middle of a blizzard, and I'm the car that's coming up the street while you crawling, I'm going fucking, I'm going fucking accelerate and blow more snow on your ass. I don't fuck you. I'm not helping you. I don't fuck you. You ain't about to get in this car and get no heat with me. So that's how I feel about my enemies, and I have very few because I'm not that type of person that would have enemies like that. All my enemies is from hate and jealousy. It ain't from me doing bad to them, doing anybody bad. I don't do people bad. because I don't want that. I don't have that in my heart to do people bad. I'm not that type of person, and I don't want that type of karma coming back on me from doing people bad. So you know what I mean. All the people that don't like me is off of hate and jealousy. Period. Point blank. There's no other reason that you dislike me because I haven't done you nothing wrong. So that's just another topic I wanted to talk about today. Do y'all pray for y'all enemies? Let me know in the comments. It's your boy G Money, aka the Echelon Don. And my brother's keeper, yes I am. And this is another episode of Sidewalk Talk. I'm out.